So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that AC is perpendicular to BC. So this AC line is perpendicular to this BC line. So this is the 90-degree angle and AC is equal to BC. So the length of this line is equal to the length of this line and AB is parallel to PQ. So this AB is parallel to this PQ and AB is given as 8 centimeter and PQ is given as 4 centimeter. So we have to find the area of this blue region. So you can see this blue region, so we have to find the area of this. So let's see how we can solve this. So you see this figure. In this figure, we have to find the area of this blue region. So how we can write the blue region area in terms of the other parts area? So you see this whole area is the area of the sector KFL. So this is the sector KFL of this circle. So this area minus, if I do this triangle area, then I can get this blue region area. So this is the strategy. So area of the sector KFL minus area of the triangle KOL is equal to our blue area. So we first find out the sector area, then the triangle area, then subtract both of them. So how we find out the sector area? So it is simply, let's say this whole angle is angle KOL. So the sector area of KFL is angle KOL divided by 360 multiplied by the pi times, and this OK is the radius of the circle, so pi times OK square. And the triangle area is half times this OK length, this OL length, and sine of the angle between this. So it is sine of the angle KOL. So in this way we can easily find out both the area. So let's proceed further. So you see this figure in the problem, it is given that this is AB as 8 centimeter. So this AB as 8 centimeter is given, and we know this angle C is 90-degree angle, and AC is equal to BC is also given. AC is equal to this BC. So this is an isosceles triangle. So this both angle must be same. So that sum of the angles of the triangle is 180-degree. If one angle is 90, the remaining two angles sum will be 90-degree. And if both are equal, then both are equal to the 45. So this angle is 45. This angle is also 45. And now let's suppose if I draw perpendicular from C point to this base AB. So let's say this will cut at the point E, and this is the 90-degree angle. So you can see that this part is similar to this part. So this length will be equal to this length, and it will divide into half. The whole AB is divided into half. So this length AE will become like 4 centimeter, and this length BE is also will become like 4 centimeter. So both length will become like 4 centimeter. So this length will be 4 centimeter, and this is also 4 centimeter, and the hole is 8 centimeter, and we know this angle is 45 degree. So now you can see in the triangle BEC, if I apply the Pythagoras theorem, this angle is 90 degree. So we can write like the BE square plus CE square is equal to BC square, and we know BE is equal to 4 centimeter, and this angle is 45. So this will also 4 centimeter. Like the we can write tan of 45 is equal to EC divided by BE. BE we know 4 centimeter, and this value is 1. So EC is also 4 centimeter. And then what is the value of BC? It is just 4 root 2 centimeter. So now we know this is 4 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, this is 4 root 2, this angle is 45, this angle is 45. We know all those details. Now let's suppose the center of the circle is O, and if I draw perpendicular to the tangents, like all these three sides are tangent to this inner circle. So if I draw perpendicular, so this angle will be 90 degree, and this angle will be 90 degree, and this distance is equal to the radius, and this distance is equal to the radius, and this distance is also is equal to the radius. So if this distance is radius, so this distance is also radius, and this distance is also equal to the radius. So now you see in the triangle AEC, what I can write as OS square plus CS square is equal to OC square. So in the triangle, uh, if you look at the triangle OSC, OSC means this, and this. So here you can write like this side square plus this side square is equal to this hypotenuse square. So we know this is R, this is R. So this OC will become like root 2R, and simply CE. What is the value of CE? So this R plus this distance. So it is R plus root 2R, and we know CE. We calculated CE will come as 4 centimeter, as we previously calculated. This value CE as 4 centimeter. 1045 is equal to uh, this CE divided by this 4 centimeter. So it will become like CE as 4 centimeter from here. So just I put 4 is equal to this, and I find the radius value as 4 root 2 minus 4. So from here we can find the radius value as 4 root 2 minus 4. You can simplify this and verify this yourself. So now we know the radius value also. Now let's move further. So previously we draw perpendicular from the C point. So this is the 90-degree angle. Let's say it cut at this point as F. It cut the circle at the point F, and this is the point E, this is the point P, and this is the point Q we have. And let's also say this PQ line cut at this point, and we can say this as K and this as L. So now we know the intersecting chord theorem of the circle. And let's say where these two lines like this red and this black line cut is the X point. So what is the intersecting chord theorem? So it is like this: XC into XF. So XC into XF is equal to XK into XL. And we know this perpendicular is divide this whole triangle into two similar parts. So if this sector, if this line KX has a length L, so this is all. So if this line KX has a length X, then this line XL has also length X. So this part will become like X square, and we don't know yet what is the value of XC and XF. So our intersecting chord theorem application will give us this result like X square is equal to XC times XF. Now uh, this is our Q point, and if I draw one perpendicular from this to the this line AB, so this is 90-degree angle, and this HQ distance you can see it is same as this HE distance, XE distance. So this HQ distance is same as this XC distance, you can say. So this is the like this. And what is the value of HQ? Like this angle is 45, so we can write this like HQ divided by this hypotenuse QB is equal to sine 45. So from here we can write the HQ as this. And then what is the value of QB? We don't know yet. So how we can write? It is like the BC minus this QC part. BC value as a whole we know it is 4 root 2, and QC we don't know yet. But in the problem it is given that this line AB is parallel to this line PQ. So we can say this angle is also 45, this angle is also 45, and this angle is common in both. So these two are similar triangles, we can say. So now the triangle PCQ and triangle ABC are similar triangles. So what we can do, we can equate the ratio of the sides like the BC divided by this QC is equal to AB divided by this PQ. So AB length we know 8 and PQ is given in the problem as 4. BC we know as 4 root 2, and we can find the value of QC. So it will come like 2 root 2. And we also know this whole length as 4 root 2, and if we subtract this QC, So we can get the value of this QB length. This QB length, which will come like as 2 root 2. So it will come like 2 root 2 QB length. So now you have 2 root 2. So initially you see previously like HQ is equal to this QB times sine 45. QB we find out 2 root 2 and sine 45 is 1 by root 2. So this HQ will come like 2 centimeter, and this HQ is same as this XC, so it will also come like 2 centimeter. And we also know like this EF is the diameter of the circle. So it is the diameter of the circle, so it is equal to the 2r. We know this. And r value we calculated previously as 4 root 2 minus 4. So this EF will come like 8 root 2 minus 8. Now we know the value of EF as a complete and XC. So we can find the value of XF. So XF is simply EF minus XC. So EF value we know as 8 root 2 minus 8, and XC value we calculated as 2. So it will come like 8 root 2 minus 2, 8 root 2 minus 10. And in the previously we apply intersecting chord theorem and we get like x times x is equal to xf times xc. So x square is equal to this. Now we know the xc value as 2 and xf value as 8 root 2 minus 10. So from here we can get the value of x. It will come like 1.621. Now we also know this x value. So now we know this x value and this r value, this xf value, this xc value, this angles, and all distances we know, like this HQ. So all type of distances we know. Now simply we have to find just this angle. What is this angle value? So the sine of the angle XOQ. So we can just write, you see the triangle XOQ. In this triangle XOQ we can write the sine of the angle this as x divided by this hypotenuse. So x value we know 1.621 and r value we calculated that as 4 root 2 minus 4. So this angle will come like sine inverse of this thing, sine inverse of this thing. So you can calculate this. So after calculating, it will come like 78.047, and this part, this part is similar to this part. So for getting the whole angle, we just have to multiply this by 2. So the whole angle KOQ. So this whole angle KOQ. So the what is the KOQ whole angle? This part, it is like 156.094. So just we find out the angle. So what is this sector area? This sector area is this angle divided by 60 times pi r square. And what is the triangle area? So the triangle area is simply like this half times this r into sine of angle between them. So if you calculate just both, we know the r value as 4 root 2 minus 4. Just put the values and you will get the blue region area, which is this area. So this is our blue region area. So in this way we can calculate this. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. We will meet in the next.